I am the Black Death. I hover near a labourer's sick bed and embrace the physician who tends the dying man. I breathe over the vicar as he hurries in with oil and prayer book. I tiptoe round the maidens who are weeping outside, and 2 of them I kiss. And finally, I whisper into grandfather's ear that I shall see him tomorrow. My work is done at this small cottage in Studmarsh. Sweeping my cloak along the grass, I stride towards the mighty house of stone. I am the Black Death. I do not discriminate. Strong or infirm, rosy-cheeked wench or fair-haired lad, I see no difference between them. Thus, half the population of Studmarsh I carry off to the graveyard, the other half I leave in mourning. Ah, they were the days, for indeed 50 years have passed since I first visited Studmarsh. I am but a spectre now, leaning on a broken gate. The windows of the building are gone. Half the roof is missing, and the rain tumbles into the empty chamber. I am the Black Death. Decay and disorder are my legacy. I rip up the social fabric and toss the rags to the 4 winds. As I turn away, I see a drunken cleric slumped on the grass, flagon in his left hand.
My name and what people call me is Adam Vinetree, and this is the tale of my travels northwest from Dorset, my place of birth, to find work and seek employment. I will undertake any task and put my hands to whatever job will pay enough to shelter me, buy food, and find a wench so I can finally settle down. I tried to settle in many different places, but alas, could not stay long, for the plague ever seemed to be round the corner, taking the friends I had in my youth and the few that I had made on my journey. In my experience of work, I've cared for livestock, can use horse and plough, and I learn very quickly. I have sheared sheep and picked up the art of the blacksmith. The locals in villages I have passed and stayed in are attracted to the blacksmith, for he is the local place for talking news. My heart almost gave way at that point. The girl was at the end of her tether. A risk of infection was almost a certainty. The plague itself was seeding through the large towns and settlements, and people were dying in no particular order. If I stayed here, I would almost certainly succumb to Black Death. If I leave, I would never see this prettier face and the wealth this family had ever again. Maybe I stay and barricade Alice and I in together. Maybe I run and die a slow, horrible death.